Congress has won the elections in Karnataka handsomely. It was a big win, but the headache for the Congress has started right now. Because the real deal is, who will be the chief minister? And the larger issue is, how will they make a chief minister? Because if they make a chief minister after too much of anticipation, after too much of speculation, it's going to spoil the image of the party. If they can do it smoothly, then the Karnataka election would have been delivered to its very end. So the much anticipated Karnataka assembly elections, as I said, they are over. And Congress has registered a thumping majority. But the big question is, who is going to be the chief minister? How will the chief minister be appointed? What will be the process? Is it going to be something like Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, where the process of appointing a chief minister tarred the image of the Congress party? The centre came out to be looking very, very weak. And the state leaders came out in media looking to be very, very strong. Now, but what is happening today is a poster war in Karnataka. A poster war has led to the start of the week. And this is a poster war of supporters of former Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and DK Shivkumar. The Siddaramaiah supporters have put out posters of him outside his residence in Bengaluru, referring to him as the next chief minister. So these are the posters of Siddaramaiah. Party has not announced the chief minister, but Siddaramaiah has been announced as chief minister of Karnataka, if you look at the posters. Now, DK Shivkumar's supporters too were not far behind in putting up posters outside his house in Bengaluru. The posters read, "Birthday greetings to the new chief minister of Karnataka." So you have a poster war in Karnataka. On one hand, Siddaramaiah's posters of chief ministers have come up, and on the other hand, the posters of DK Shivkumar have come up. This tussle can embarrass the Congress party. It can spoil the taste of victory. How will Congress resolve it? Who deserves to be the chief minister? Is it the creator of Ahinda Siddaramaiah or DK Shivkumar, who went to jail, stayed there for 104 days, came back, provided the funding to the Congress party, created the backroom teams, and Congress party won? Is it the Siddaramaiah, the old timer, who is the face in rural Karnataka, or DK, who represents the slightly newer Congress in Karnataka? The Congress legislature party meeting was held on Sunday. It went till very late. A single line was passed that it gives power to the Congress High Command to appoint the chief minister. All the MLAs submitted this report to the party president Mallikarjun Kharge. What is happening in Karnataka? Do you think that they will be able to resolve this conundrum of a chief minister peacefully?
Well, I agree. They will be able to resolve it. See, Kartikeya, we at times, we are also guilty of over-analyzing things. Whenever you have two strong candidates for the post of chief minister, there is always, whenever you get this kind of figures and all, there is always a push and pull and pressure tactics which are deployed by both sides, to gain as much currency as possible, to get or to extract maximum mileage out of the given scenario and all. But I think, before the election also, DK knew what he is going to get, Siddha knew what he is going to get. And I think, every side is the way this entire poster war is coming out. Of course, it's bread and butter for us. But the reality is, it's massive posturing from both sides. And I think in a day or two, the High Command would be able to resolve this. What I am hearing is that there are 2-3 things at display. 2.5 years is something of which I am 100% sure is not going to work out. Who gets to become the chief minister for the first 2.5 years will be the chief minister for the remainder 2.5 years as well. I think, one other thing is that Siddha is ahead of DK Shivkumar. But the fact is that DK Shivkumar might be accommodated in the national level, and his, his coterie, his side, getting plump portfolios in the Karnataka government. It will be good for DK Shivkumar, and I think it is going to be very good for the Congress party if DK Shivkumar agrees to move to the central organization and has his, people running the Karnataka show as well. I think that will be very, very good for the Congress.
What is happening in Bengaluru, and how come Siddaramaiah is going to come to Delhi, but DK is going to stay put in the city? Vaji, take us through what is happening there.
Well, the Nataka continues in Karnataka. The poster war that you're talking about is basically about how the supporters of both these political parties was seen yesterday also at Shangri-La when the CLP meeting was taking off. Both the workers were supporting their candidate. You had ample number of supporters for Siddaramaiah also and DKS Shivkumar. So this was a show of strength sort of a situation that was displayed by both these leaders and their workers outside the Shangri-La. But what happened at the CLP was that a decision was taken that the AICC will take a call and a secret ballot would be done. And now what is happening in Delhi, and it is for all of us to read between the lines, that the secret ballot will now be taken to Delhi and it will be opened in front of the High Command. Mr. Kharge also said that in his bite. And from what I have collected from my sources, and what Mr. Brijesh Pandey was also pointing out, that Siddaramaiah has the edge. And what I've learned is 80 MLAs have voiced their support to Siddaramaiah in that secret ballot that they've come. So this is what I've learned from my sources. So if that and Siddaramaiah is also in Delhi and DK has not there. So it's for all of us to read between the lines what is going to happen. But yes, uh, the situation right now is such where Siddaramaiah is not in any position to take any post that has been given to him other than the chief minister post, because he's held the highest post, and giving him a deputy chief minister is bringing him down. He's also voiced his opinion of not coming to Delhi and being a part of the center leadership. This is an offer that he rejected long back. Now, when it comes to DK, DK is one leader where there is a probability or a possibility of him going to the center in the next 2 years. But giving him the chief ministerial post is something which is very dicey for the Congress to take a call, because he has a lot of corruption charges against him, and the poll pitch this time was corruption. So giving DK the chief ministerial candidate after playing the corruption pitch is something that the Congress will not want to do. That would be like a self goal. So the situation right now here in Karnataka is such that the Natak will continue. It is a Delhi that is going to decide, and in a day or two, that decision will be taken, because the leaders also accept it, and that's a brave face that they have kept.
Why is Siddaramaiah coming to Delhi today? Bhaskar, why is Siddaramaiah coming to Delhi today? Can't he wait for the decision to be made by High Command, or is coming today to ensure that he is the Chief Minister?
Kartikeya, I think party high command or the central leaders might have asked both the leaders to come to Delhi, and Siddaramaiah immediately agreed, and he's going to Delhi, catching the first flight in the afternoon. I think what DK told on the record that he's celebrating his birthday, 62nd birthday. He's a believer, strong believer, and he's participating in some havan and some rituals. So he may finish that, and he may go to Delhi in next flight, probably late night or tomorrow early morning. I think the other strategy by DK Shivkumar side is not to go in the same flight. It would be a kind of embarrassment for both the leaders, because they are right now kind of competitors, and I don't think they are comfortable spending 2.5 hours in a flight. This is my guess. I think that's the reason, because central leaders asked them to come to Delhi, and that's why. I think even DK may go after the evening or late night or tomorrow morning.
You had two people. Again, you have two people. How does party resolve this? You can't have chief minister for 2.5 years who becomes the chief minister, doesn't let go of the power. Isn't the same conundrum waiting the Congress party in Karnataka?
Thank you, Kartikeya, and thank you for having me on the show. And you're absolutely right. If you don't learn from your Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan mistake, or even Chhattisgarh to an extent, then you will repeat the same mistake. In politics, you must learn from your mistakes. So two things very important. I don't think the High Command or the party will make the same mistake. While the party leadership has been authorized to take a decision on who the chief minister will be, the MLAs have also voted in a secret ballot. So that will also be conveyed to the party leadership. Siddaramaiah ji is coming because he will meet Rahul ji today. He will also meet Sonia ji and Kharge ji, and accordingly, in accordance to what the MLAs want, a decision will be taken. But make no mistake that DKG or whoever is not the chief minister will not be left in a lurch. All the people will be accommodated, and there will be no injustice. Also, Kharge ji comes from Karnataka, so it will be easier to balance.
Is the script of Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh will be repeated in Karnataka, or Karnataka is going to chart a new course?
Well, Kartikeya, morning. thanks to the Bangalore traffic, I was delayed in joining your show. And this is something where, I don't think so that it could be very difficult this time, given the fact that, while DK supporters certainly are looking at him becoming the chief minister, but given the kind of inquiries that are on there, that is something which even DK Shivkumar and his supporters know very well, that if he takes charge, the difficulties could increase and there could be more embarrassment. What we are gathering is that the party has been trying to convince him to step down for the moment and ensure that he's not in the race and let Siddaramaiah take over, given his experience and expertise in running the state finances. Because Siddaramaiah is one man who has presented the maximum number of budgets in the state, and this could be something which could help him, because the five guarantees that the Congress has given certainly will need a lot of fiscal management, and that will be something which Siddaramaiah can do. What is being advised to DK Shivkumar is let him fight his cases, get over the cases, because he's been saying that he's been framed and he's being fixed for his political stature. Maybe in the next 1 or 2 years, that could be something that he will be able to do without having the pressure of chief ministership, because the embarrassment that could be caused once he takes charge in case as the chief minister could be a lot more difficult. So that is what we are gathering.
So, but
And
Vijayji,
the
what is
fact
your
that
take?
all this
Who's going to be the chief minister, Siddaramaiah or DK Shivkumar?
looks like Siddaramaiah, and I don't have any doubt about it, because even DK Shivkumar knows that his difficulties could increase if he becomes the chief minister, because there is a disproportionate test case, and we have the Jayalalitha's similar cases against her, which were there in the past, because of which she had to make O Selvam the chief minister. So that is something which I'm sure he knows, his legal team knows the pros and cons. But at the moment, it looks like it could be Siddaramaiah.